What's up, you guys? It's your girl Alia Imani, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. Okay, you guys, so this is part 2 of Uni Survival Guide. If you didn't watch part 1, go back and watch it and then come back and click on this video. Or if you want, finish watching this video and then go back and watch part 1.
Honestly, I would say I'm still transitioning.
I'll rate the transition like a 5 out of 10. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Yes, because it's a very good field. But I don't want to tell you guys what to do and what not to do with your lives. So
It all varies. My program, as I said, is business admin marketing.
So in this video, it will be me and Sakeya, and we'll be talking about our university experiences. Disclaimer, we are no experts. We're just talking about our experience and things that we've learned so far. So I hope you guys enjoy.
what are the biggest challenges we have faced during our first year at university? Okay, for me, the biggest challenge I faced was commuting.
Oh my god, I thought we did man.
Literally. Commuting and time management, because I didn't live in Toronto in my first year. I lived far. Yeah, very far. So it would take me 3 hours to get to school and then 3 hours to go home. So that's 6 hours of traveling a day. I was tired. And then coming back home now, you have to still study and do assignments. So I feel like that was my most major.
It would have been major.
Major race, exactly. I want to do it today. God no. I feel like that was my biggest challenge. And she said the same thing.
Yeah, so. Commuting and living that far away. Like, I live 2 hours away. When I'm on the bus, I don't want to look for like schoolwork, but I had to do what I had to do because
to make it work.
Make it work, exactly, because I'm traveling so far for so long. By the time I reach home, I'm tired. Might as well get some work done, get it out of the way. And that actually used to hurt my head wholly, because moving in the vehicle and then my eyes like blocked.
It's very bad.
It's awful. And then I was living with my sister, and she had 3 kids, and they're young.
Oh.
She would actually make sure that majority of the time, like
they're not
really, they're not really around me per se, but I would try to help her out majority of the times. So balancing them for school.
Yeah, just balance on a whole. Just balance. And then also, when you live far away, obviously this is the case, but like if you have a 9 a.m. class, you have to wake up 5 hours in advance, because, and also when you take like the GO train is a train company, obviously. So like those trains come at specific times.
Yes, if you're 1 minute
late, you're just late. And it's gone. You get knocked. Whereas when I came here, when I moved to Toronto and I took the TTC, it's a bit different. The trains come like every 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes the most, 10 minutes the most, 15 minutes the most. What I'm saying is, they come very frequently. Also the TTC buses. But where I was living, if you miss the GO train by 1 minute, and then Uber would cost like $40. So
it used to cost me like $60. I travel from where I live, which was in Keswick.
Oh my gosh.
So North York, where my school is.
Yeah, it's expensive, man.
It's expensive.
Is it better now? Yes, it's better now, because I'm living in Toronto, and even though I still am learning time management and balance, it is it's better. It's definitely better than first year.
I would say the same, especially in terms of the time management aspect, like handing in assignments on time. You know what motivates me? I was just saying this, the pressure of like knowing, say, I have to get it in, and also the amount of school fee I pay. Me can't fail the course here. So I have to hand it in, so I don't fail the course.
It's a lot of money, man.
Too much.
Too much money. That's exactly. It's not a lot. It's too much.
That's like a motivator to like say, yo, you need to get in
Pull up your
work
socks.
here.
Pull up your socks.
Pull up your socks. Okay, how to recover from a bad grade, difficult class, or mistake during your first semester? I always give myself a grace grade, like a grace period, but instead of period grade. So 1 bad grade each course, just one.
Just one.
And when we get that 1 bad grade there, that's when I start pull up my socks, because I know say any other bad grade just
is unacceptable. Yeah.
Unacceptable. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you honestly just have to focus and just tell yourself, say, you're gonna do better. It's literally all in your mind.
Exactly. Yeah, that goes by everything in life. It's just it starts from your mind. If you really want it, then you're gonna work for it. And I would say how I recover, I was just telling her, I take things to the heart, like, bad. So especially if I really tried, if I didn't try, then that's just my fault. But if I really tried and then I got a bad grade, then it hurts. But what I do to recover is I just do more than I was doing before, like put in more effort. For my 3 credit courses, they say that you need to be studying 6 hours a week outside of school. So I always just take that, you get what I mean? Like, to pass the course, you have to study 6 hours. Make sure that you're studying on your own time, 6 hours a week outside of like actual classes. And I usually just take that for granted, like 6 hours.
6 hours of what you doing?
It's a lot. Yeah, you just have to really take a step back, prioritize school, because that's the most important thing. For me, there are certain things that I used to put over school, like social media and TikTok. So like, you just have to really take a step back and really analyze what you're doing and just try to fix it.
As you said, it's a mental thing. You have to want better for yourself
to do better.
To do better. Yeah.
Exactly. Period.
What important campus resources should all students know about and use? So every campus or every university have their own like resources. Most of the times they're like the same. Stuff like the library. Like Jamaica in a high school, we not really use the library. Like, we have the internet and whatever, but I found it to be very helpful. I honestly never used it that much, like in my first semester. But over time, like, they came into my classes and explained how to use it, and I actually found it really helpful. And I think that everybody should take advantage of
the resources. You paid all this money.
Exactly, all this money. Even the gym. Like, I used to go to the gym with my partner, and I knew that my school had a gym, but I don't know. I just never thought of actually using it. Because then again, as I said, I'm socially awkward. So me going to the gym by myself and then be surrounded by people. And at the time, it looked very full to me. So I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like, I'm paying money to be here.
Exactly. So why not just utilize it?
Exactly. And I'm in my 3rd year now, guys. And
I just started.
I just started using it. And there's not even a lot of people in there. I don't know why I was so scared. Like, when I'm in there, it's probably like 2-3 of us in there at a time. And they actually have pretty good equipment that I can use. So, why the question? I feel like I'm off topic. Office hours also. Up to now, honestly, guys, I still don't use it. But I'm going to, because I think you talk about it.
Yeah. Office hours, I feel like it helps. I personally haven't been to an office hour, and that is something that I really want to do this semester. It's one of my goals. And office hours for me starts this week or next week, but I definitely want to go to office hours because, as I said before, the previous question, how to recover, you have to just look at certain things and realize your weaknesses and say, okay, this didn't work. Yeah, this didn't work, so I need to do something else. So I realized that my strategies alone don't really work that well, or it's not the most effective way. I want the extra help, so why not go to office hours? I feel like that's very, very, very helpful. I've heard it from a lot of folks that utilize office hours, and my profs are very nice, and it's good to know them personally, because who knows, you may need help down the line, somewhere down the line, and you email them and they say, oh, okay, I know this person because she came to my office hours, so I'ma just help her out a little bit. You know,
one job, one scholarship, like you just never know.
Exactly. And even as simple as coursework, like you never get to hand it in time, and because that's not the only reason why you should do it, obviously, but imagine, I'm just going to office hours because more the professor start. No, that's not the only reason why you should go, but like, you know, it's very helpful in terms of schoolwork because you get one-on-one help. And as she said, you're paying all of this money. Why not utilize all the resources anyways? So yeah,
tutoring, like not even know, so that was a thing too recently.
Yeah,
they offer like tutoring help or whatever. Like,
actually, I don't was it last year? I don't remember when it was, but I actually went to my first ever tutoring session, and I was the only one in the class. He was the only one teaching me. Did I go back? No, but I didn't go back after that. But yeah, like, just go. Don't.
Poor man.
I know. I felt so bad for him because he was the only one in the room, and then when I came in, it's like his face light up, like you know. But just go, guys. Utilize the resources and take it seriously. That's something that I am gonna do this semester onwards. Taking it seriously. Are you a procrastinator or a planner?
Procrastinator, honestly. I leave things till last minute, which is not good.
It's not good.
It's definitely not good.
It's not good.
Because you leave a headache and stress.
It does.
Unnecessary. It's unnecessary stress. Mm-hmm. So that's something that I'm trying to break out of. But I'm a last year, so
it got bad.
Yeah.
Even like in final season, it's so terrible. And even though, like, if you're a procrastinator, speaking for myself because I am a procrastinator, you realize every time it works. Somehow it just works for you. That does not mean it's good. It's not good.
It is the favor of God. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I swear, if I never forgot, guys, I don't know how I survive this the schooler, to be honest, because I procrastinate everything to the last minute. I'm not say it bad, I'm still do it. And
because it works, so you just do it.
I'm even try for plan, guys. Honestly, like I try to, but life is just so unpredictable.
It is, and it's hard. Like, it's hard. So even if you're a procrastinator, that doesn't mean like, oh, you're a disgrace
and you're lazy.
No, but you also have to try, you know. But it's hard. It is hard, but especially when you have so many things doing, it's like, it's just rough. But as you guys saw in my previous video, I bought a planner, so I'm really trying to get out of that procrastinator mindset and really get my life together.
What's one major misconception about studying abroad in Canada? I would say, especially as an international student, our fees are extremely high. See, if you work a minimum wage job on top of the limits or the hours that you can work.
Yeah, because you have, probably people don't know, but it's the law, like as an international student, you can only work set hours a week.
24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours a week.
24 hours a week.
And that's
24 hours a week on minimum wage.
I
thought that once I got here, once I paid my first semester fee, I thought that, okay, I can just work and pay the rest. No. No. First of all, at the time when I got here, we could have worked any amount of hours unlimited, because they were trying to see like how it would work, like if they gave us the freedom to work any amount of hours, like if it's still like prioritize our education because that's what we're really here for. And obviously it never worked out, so they've changed it to 24 hours. Before it was 20, now they gave us 24. So yeah, that plus a minimum wage job, it hard. It very hard. So that was a misconception that I had, that I could come here and pay off my school fee with
just by working.
Working.
A misconception that I had was that it would be, I don't want to say easy, but easier than it is. Or, okay, I would be driving by now or living on my own by my third year. I thought that I would be able to live on my own by my third year, have my own place. Rent in Toronto is like 3,000. Well, that's downtown, but like it's very expensive, man.
Okay, how to manage time when balancing coursework, part-time work, and self-care.
She has more experience in that area than I do. I'm just starting a part-time job this semester actually, so I'm still getting the hang of it, but she would have more experience because she's been working the entirety of her school career. Guys, she's been working since high school. Her last day of high school, she just went.
That was such a crazy time because that was like coming off COVID, and I was working in Kingston and the school like
St. Elizabeth.
So it was like, but the teachers, I don't even know if they knew, but I just would not go to class. I did the exam and whatever, but that's pretty much it. But anyways, Canada specifically, as I already said, only can work 24 hours. So that's like 3 days of 8-hour shifts. Right?
Yeah, 3 8 24. Yeah.
So that's 3 days. Alright, so I do 6 courses every semester, right? So I try to put them as close as possible so that sometimes I'll have like a full day of nothing at all. If that makes sense. So I have work for the 3 days, so there's 7 days in a week, and majority of the time my work is on the weekend, so Saturday, Sunday. But during the week I try to bundle my courses as close as possible so that I knock out those days and then I'll have like a day for myself. And to me, those are recovery days. Honestly, majority of the time I sleep out the entirety of the day. It's very hard to have a social life because I'm always tired. I still try to like put out the effort of like, getting out, going outside and socializing and going places, because if you don't do that, you're going to go insane and it's going to be so depressing.
Especially in winter,
Especially in winter.
I have to always bring that up, guys.
No, you're so right. Especially in the winter, guys. Winter is like the most depressing season because it gets dark very, very fast. And the snow, cold. And the cold, oh my god, it's like you're not gonna want to go anywhere, but trust me, make the effort and it will actually make a big difference. Like it's going to make a big difference for sure. Okay, so that's how I balance like part-time work and then even like on my work days, sometimes I don't always get the full 24 hours every week. Sometimes they'll give me like 2 8-hour shifts and then probably like a 4-hour shift or something of that sort. So sometimes I'll have like a few extra days. So one day I can like sleep and recover, and then the next day I like try to socialize. Especially, and Canada is so expensive. Everything over here is so expensive.
That's the other thing, exactly. So how do I go out and then save money?
Yeah, it kind of. That part is where I struggle with because like I believe you only live once, but at the end of the day I still have to be
responsible.
Saving, exactly, to pay my school fee and to survive.
For me, I'd say balance. I'm still trying to figure out balance and time management because I really do prioritize my happiness. And when I prioritize my happiness, I will neglect school. So I can't do that, I'm really trying to, when I say I neglect school, I mean like, I just...
Procrastinate.
Yeah, I procrastinate.
Yeah. Not sure the word.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not fully there because school is stressful and I don't want to be stressed. So I neglect it, That's what I'm saying. But as I said, it's my first time like working part-time during school. So I basically like in terms of my schedule, I work in a restaurant. So they would mostly schedule me in the evenings. morning/night. So I made sure that most of my classes were in the morning/early afternoon so that I could go to work in the nights, and also I do get scheduled on weekends. In terms of that, it's hard because weekends, that's the time without school, before school. Weekends were the before work. I'm tired. That's time to wrap this up. Before work, weekends were the only time that weekends were.
Weekends are were past tense were.
It's okay, I tell to wrap this up. We're so exhausted.
Me just hungry.
Oh yeah, what we're gonna eat?
I don't know. Come there, chew bubble. Be a guest in my stomach. We can't go walk no more.
Yeah.
In the night?
Yeah. No, girl. So before I had work, weekends were the only time that I would really get to like catch up on schoolwork and prioritize me and my sanity. But I know work, so it's gonna be kind of challenging to try to find that balance. But I've started like making some adjustments to my schedule. I realize that time is very important. Every minute counts. So
that's one more realization I'm come to do. Like every minute, literally every minute.
Every second counts. So yeah, and also factoring that in with discipline. So like yeah. So I've been trying. So after classes, I will just go to the library and study. I never used to do that, to be honest. I would just kind of wait a little bit and then procrastination. So everything would just pile up on me. So, you know, but I've been trying to make that adjustment since I've been. That's crazy.
You don't even get on the word good.
Why? Okay. What did you even say?
I don't even know.
I don't even remember.
Imagine I would say like nothing that way I can finish it.
Exactly. It just done.
I was saying, forgot what I was saying. Guys, this is like brain fog.
Honestly, I've been at school all day.
Same.
Oh yeah, she's been here earlier than me. But okay, I think I was saying that's what I've been trying to do, you know, trying to make that adjustment. And also, you know, I always have to mention God. So church, I know. Like when I came to Canada, one of my main things was finding a church, and I have found one now. So it's like I always say, oh, I can't go to church, I don't have any time. But you should always have your eyes focused on God. Like when you do,
everything will just fall in.
Everything will fall in place because He will work it out.
There's literally a Bible verse that says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things
will be added unto you."
And it's like, it's so easy. It's easier said
than done. Yeah, because it's harder to practice.
Know the Bible verse and like me know say okay, we need to keep my eyes on God and focus on God. I mean, not say I'm gonna work out everything for me, but at the same time, it's like, oh my God, everything just feels so overwhelming. Even like I have work, as I say, guys. Saturday, Sunday, like I'm working retail. You have 4 hours available on them 2 days. I literally had a conversation with my manager recently, and like I say, okay, I'm gonna start like go church more often. I still haven't found like a specific church. Like I'm all over the place still. And it's been 3 years, guys. That's how bad it is. And I put my availability for 3 p.m. to 11:15 p.m. That's a full shift, right? So I'm like, okay, I go to church in the morning and go work after. And then because school started now, I had to change my availability, but I still kept the 3 to 11. But then my manager was like, you're not gonna be available full time, so you're gonna have to give me your mornings for Sunday. And I told her like I'm trying to like go to church more, and she's like, yeah, I get that, and I go to church too, but if you want hours, there's such a thin line between using wisdom to say, okay, you need this job to survive, but then at the end of the day, it's like if
You
put
need God.
first,
Yeah, exactly.
you need God. If you put God first, He's gonna find you
A way.
another job that will allow you to even like go to church. But boy, guys, the job market over here is so awful.
It's
like
bad.
the job I'm having, really have to hold on to it because it's so bad. Like there has been reports that are like the worst they've ever seen in the job market.
It's very bad.
It's awful.
It's very bad. So yeah, even me too. Sometimes I'm scheduled on Sundays. It takes me a while to get to work, so sometimes I'm scheduled on the afternoons, but it doesn't even make sense I go to church because it would take me a while to get ready. Well, it doesn't really take me long to get ready, but it would take the commute. So by the time I would go to church and get back, it's literally time to go to work. So it's rough in that department, but I'm trying to just keep my eyes solely on him and tune out everything else because that's the way it should be. He says it to us all the time, and all we do is ignore him. So yeah.
I think that's why the Bible says fellowship. I don't remember the exact verse, but something about fellowship like important, and it's like that's so true because
it's very true.
I feel like if we did have like more Christian friends around me,
exactly,
who would like uplift me and
exactly.
Like I'm not even drive, going to church. Like majority of the time, my partner works on Sundays, and it's sometimes like a 6 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. in the evening. So if he's not available to bring me
from 6 o'clock?
No. Most times, and not all the time, but most times, and like if he's not available to bring me to church, I'm gonna take the bus.
Yeah.
That's just one example. Where's like how we moved, got into the bushes recently? It's like, oh my god, I don't know anywhere, and everything is just.
And then having to Uber.
Not even run. Exactly, the bus doesn't even run where I live. Like on the street that I live, I have to go. Like I have to go to another point. I have to Uber to another point to even get the bus. Since I moved, I've never taken the bus in that region because the buses don't even run, and like I go to work, it's 15 minutes, I just take an Uber. If I'm coming to school, I take an Uber to the GO station and get the bus. So it's like
it's rough.
Yeah.
Guys, just a reminder, nobody's life is perfect, and you sometimes watching other people's lives, sometimes you look at it and say, oh my gosh, I wish I had my life together like this person. They probably don't, and it's all like sometimes it's all a facade, but remember you're only seeing through the lens, you're not seeing every aspect of someone's life. So don't really look at that too much, and even if you see someone like really winning, don't grudge them, be happy for them. Like just be happy for them. Remember, everybody is experiencing life. Life is rough for everybody, even if they don't show it. It's rough. It is rough. So give people grace and just.
And some people already go through, like you're just seeing.
Exactly.
Like the fruits of their labor.
Exactly.
You don't know what them go through before.
Exactly.
Like you don't know what kind of fire God bring them out of. So it's like, don't compare, and that's easier said than done because you find other people, I'm like, oh my god, I wish that was me. And yes, you can look at people and say, oh my god, I want to be in another position here.
Yeah, of course.
But don't do it from like a
hateful place. Yeah, because you genuinely don't know.
Even people comment on my videos or message me and they're like, oh my god,
you have your life. Like, please, guys, like just keep that in mind.
Exactly, you're only seeing what I'm showing you. I'm not saying that my life is also
fake.
Awful and it's fake, and exactly, but it's just that you have good days and bad days.
Exactly, and you want to set up your camera and record the bad days. Like, who wants to do that?
You're not gonna put my phone. No.
Yeah, you don't want to see the crash outs and all of that. So yeah, it's just remember you're in your own lane. Everybody's race is different. Everybody's story is different. Some people have 5 chapters and it's so sweet, no hiccups. But some people have 150 chapters, and why? twists
Well,
and
there's
turns
a lot,
and plot twists and all of those things. Just stay in your own lane. And as she said, yes, it sometimes you look at people's life and you say, why, how she do this, how she do that. Yeah, it's you're human, it's going to happen, but just catch yourself and don't
meditate on it, don't dwell on it.
Yeah, when it's your time, it's your time. That's it.
Of a continuous and just not say my
He is.
And we were talking about it recently, like just a while ago too, like we're saying that like we know that God is going to come through for you.
Yeah. Cause he's guys, sorry, we're tired.
So tired. We know that God is going to come through for us. It's just a matter of when. So during that time period, you just trust Him. Just want to keep, and it's so God.
It's hard.
We keep on saying, we can't say it like 100 times. Like it's the
easiest thing to say. Yeah.
But actually living it and like trying to actually like apply it to your life are the hardest.
It's the hardest thing. Yeah.
But you're.
You serious?
Yeah.
Let me see your own. Your own on.
What? Girl. Please, would they not talk so long?
Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If there's something else you want to hear us talk about more, please let us know in the comments. And don't forget to follow my girl Sakea on all platforms. There's her @ right here. And guys, like, we lost a couple minutes of footage. It was such good content too, but we lost it because both our mics died. As you can hear in this video, my mic was on, so yeah. But we can definitely do another, like a part 3 if you guys would like. So thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.